folks, so I received some mail today and I thought I'd share it with you because it looks so exciting. Got this, ordered it, I have no idea how long ago I ordered it, to be honest. Got to be a month or so. It's come from China. Thought, well, let's unbox it. I'm not going to do it. I've been, as you do, searching around YouTube, and you get these people who do these unboxings and they're playing all this cheesy music. Nah, just open the sodding box. I mean, you don't need music. Okay. There you go. So that's that unboxing over and done with. Exciting stuff. There appears to be no instruction in the box. It's just known as a LED light source. Obviously, we've got 24 watts, 6500K, so that's going to be the colour. I'm not sure whether that's going to be cold white or warm white. And I have no idea actually what power is required, to be honest. Could be interesting. I think it's going to be 240. High efficiency energy saving, safety and environmental, humanized design. Okay, class A component. So I'm thinking they're trying to say it's got some sort of compliancy with what, I have no idea. I'm not an electrical engineer, so I couldn't tell you what the various compliance great stuff. What the various compliances are, but I'm guessing this. Yeah, so they've actually put this label over the instructions. I think I'm going to use the phrase instructions very loosely in this case. I'm just hoping to see what voltage it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 240. So, I'm sorry, I just make out something there and it just looks like one of those typical yeah, Chinglish things. I just love reading some of these, they're just awesome. So, right, you can see a little bit now what's going on. So, actually I wonder if this is German, you know, because this says LED lamp batten, divide into 4 pieces. Oh, I see. So it's right. Okay, so I'll just give them a shake backwards and forwards. Wow. I would suggest that these are actually manufactured in huge chunks, which is why they leave you to separate it, as in you, the consumer. There we go. So there's our 8 batons. So there we go. So if this is 24 watts, then these are going to be 3 watts each, 3 each 24, at a guess. Number 2. I'll just tell. Here we go. LED bright ring light bar is inserted into the slot according to the direction of the arrow. Arrow. Friggin' arrow. It's going to have to be that way, obviously. Or something like that. The image seems to indicate that. And it does make sense. You've got your connectors on that, and tell you what, let's take it a bit. Shall we have a look inside? Let's have a look inside. Let's see what we've got. It appears to be, I'm just going to try that. Yeah. So on the back here, we've got some very poor magnets, but the poor something's better than nothing, I guess. Obviously, there's one missing. They're definitely not neodymium magnets, which would have been ideal. In fact, I think I've got a round neodymium magnet. I might stuff a round neodymium magnet in the middle I was going to say that's the securities. Yeah, I'll take a photo of that one. Obviously, this is. Where can you see that? I don't know if you can, but yeah, that's that one there. That's purposefully been drilled out or rounded off to prevent. I'm guessing is to prevent people like me going inside, which is worrying because when you got. I mean, I don't know all the ins and outs. I'm not a big Clive or anything like that. His knowledge in these kind of things is just blows me away. What that guy doesn't know isn't actually worth knowing. So I'm going to look in here, probably quite blank. Oh, got it. Can get in. Yeah, I'll be looking in here quite blankly, I guess, and unless there's anything obvious, I'm not going to know if there is an issue or if something is garbage, so to speak. Wow. Okay. Right. Yep, no, I'm not a lot further forward. It's definitely 240 volts. I'm not sure what the extra... So we've got an extra possibility for a cap there. And yeah, so we can see on the bottom there that these tabs are going to sit on there. And we're going to get some juice out of them. And the PCB, there's a huge snot of solder on there, which even by my standards, and my soldering isn't amazing, that's quite poor. That's a gigantically horrible blob of snot on there. So I'm just looking around for my phone so I can take a camera photo, but yeah, I haven't brought it with me. Never mind. I'll take a photo and I'll probably overlay that around about now so that you can have a look at it. That is horrid. Right, I'll just pause. Okay, so I've just had a fight with the old phone and I'm going to switch this off, otherwise I'll be pinging and dinging. Yeah, I've got the photo taken, so you'll have seen that by now. So really I'm just talking shit, but never mind. What's new? Okay, let's have a look at putting this thing back together. So I'm just interested as to how these are going to get held in, because obviously there's no hole. Well, there was a hole in that one. I wasn't sure that would actually sit onto anything, but it doesn't appear to. Just one of those things. I was, yeah, there's no, appears to be no index mark. These are a bit iffy, aren't they? Well, you can see that the actual metal's coming off. So I've got to be careful with one or two of them. This could be one that's getting sent back. In fact, this is garbage inside. So I've got some nastiness going on here. I might just contact them. In fact, I might just upload this video, contact the guys, and let them know about this, because I don't like doing the putting bad feedback on Facebook, because these things are cheap as chips. They're making peanuts on them. You know, so you can't expect the world, but the only thing you can expect in reality is, if there is an issue, that they resolve it quickly. And to be fair, on the odd time I have had issues, they have been really good. All the suppliers I use. I don't get anything free, so this isn't one of those paid for things out like that. I don't ask for anything free. But the only thing I do expect is decent. Now, how the hell do you do the? I can't really see that very well. So I'm talking to myself here, just trying to figure out how to sort the focus out. Yep, that looks good. I just I've pressed a button. Yeah, I've got an iPhone. It's great. But I had a Samsung Galaxy Note, which was a cool phone. I'm just taking a photo of this screw head. Just so that I can point them out. I've just got to figure out how to switch on. What do you call it? That's not very helpful, is it? Macro. There's got to be a macro mode on here somewhere. So it's not that. I don't know what HDR is. So I shall take this photo. Right, I'll put them photos in the in this so you can see them. Yeah, I'm going to try and put this together. We'll build it. Saying we'll build it, I'll build it. I don't like the third person. I've seen a lot of people who go talking in the third person. Oh, it does my head in. When they're talking about themselves and they're saying like, we did this, we did that. I don't know, is it proper English? I'm never sure on that. Maybe I'm just uncouth. Which is probably more accurate, to be fair. Right, there we go. So that's together. There's actually some sort of goop on there as well. So, time for another photo. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be speaking to them about this because this is... Now we're at the point of being unacceptable. Unacceptable? Not acceptable. I allow so much, but nah. I'd say though, rather than giving them bad feedback, I will contact them and give them the opportunity. Yeah, this is really poor, this one. Yeah, decidedly unimpressed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the actual item itself per se. It's just the build quality is very, very poor. Let's see if we can get this on properly without anything else. I'm just seeing if there's a data mark or anything like that. So that fits in there. Perfect. And we've got our wire coming out there. So that must sit something like that. And then it's a lot of fiddling. Okay, so get them all lined up. There we can see they're all lined up now. Or at least very close to it, so I'll give them a little nudge. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now before, when I took the screws out, it wanted to spring open, whereas now it doesn't want... Oh, that was a good catch. Now it doesn't want to spring open, so I'm going to say that's a good thing. It's just a shame that the instructions on the box, there is actually nothing on the box that gives you the voltage. So I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be 240 volts because I don't mind going bang too much, but if I can avoid it, I will. Yeah, because a few sparks here and there. Great fun. That's the excitement. And then there's this whole chowdered up screw, which weirdly the cheap £1 screwdriver is pretty good at. quite handy, these. I saw Big Clive using them, and he swears by them. It's great. You get all the various bits, and they sit in the handle. I take all the bits out and just have them in a tub there, because I've got a few of these, so I could have one. I'm not sure it's Phillips Posi Drive, flathead, small, and yeah, quite handy. Okay, so that's that done. Right. Let's stab a couple of these in. So, okay. So this is the one that's peeled over by the looks of it. It does look like you just cram them in. But that one didn't fit very well. I'm a little bit uncomfortable. They are positive here, but there's actually, it is just friction that holds them in once they're in there. There is no mechanical device holding them in. You know, just a simple little pin popping up. You know, so you've got some of these have got the hole in. Just a little pin, a little plastic pin that would pop up in there, D10 type pin. That's all it would need. Well, I wouldn't have thought it'd be much, but obviously tooling, yada yada yada, it all adds up. So this is allegedly going to be 24 watts. Right, so I'm going to go and double check the voltage, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so we're plugged in. I'm covering this over only because it's chocolate block with live mains, and I just want to keep my fingers away from it, because it'd be just my luck for us to stick a finger in there and something disastrous happen. More disastrous than what I'm expecting anyway. So let's see what happens. Stand a chance of the lights just getting swamped out. This is a pain in the arse. So have you noticed, when you want an extension lead for the cord to come on the opposite side, you can never get them. Typical. Right. So that's that swamped out. Swamped me out. But we can see there, power factor of 72, pulling 4.8 amps, and that is 7.2 watts. Yeah, 230 volts. So that's current voltage, 240 volts. 0.404, so 400 milliamps. 7.3 watts. This is supposed to be 24 watt. That's the truth. It's not. That's not 24 watts. Simple as that. It's 7 watts. How bright is it? Let's switch some lights off. It's actually quite bright, quite reasonable. Taking my life in my own hands there by touching that, just in case it's gonna. Look, that actually looks quite nice. I quite like it. You might hear a ding dong like that. Yeah, it's alright. It's good for what it does. I might try and stick it on the wall, and I'll take a photo of it on the wall or doing something else. Yeah, I quite like it. Just it's a shame it doesn't live up to all the hype. Yeah. Never mind. Can't have it all. But yeah, I am going to contact the guys and see what they have to say. Thank you very much.